Hi, we're going to talk about capitalization in this video, which is the topic of Chapter 17. Capitalization has a lot of rules, and so you'll want to pay a lot of attention to this chapter. Uh, Sometimes you may even need to check your dictionary or your reference manual if you're not sure when writing, because the rules are so varied in here. Well, the first thing we want to talk about is capitalizing sentence beginnings, pronoun I, proper nouns, and proper adjectives. And then we want to talk about determining when to capitalize geographic locations, organization names, academic courses and degrees, and seasons. Okay, we always capitalize the first letter of a word beginning a sentence. I remember if it's begins with a number, you always change the number into the word written number and then capitalize it. We always capitalize the pronoun I, no matter where it appears or how it's used. I know with the advent of texting that this has become a problem. I often have to mark people down because they don't capitalize the pronoun I. But in the English language, to write properly, you always capitalize it. If you look in your book in Trivia Tidbits on page 380, it says English is the only language which the first person singular pronoun I is capitalized. But it is capitalized, and so we need to do it. When it talks about the pronoun I being capitalized, it's also talking about all versions of I. So this is a contraction of I would. So you still capitalize the I in this word. Okay, we capitalize proper nouns and adjectives. We include specific names of person, places, schools, streets, parks, buildings, holidays, events, months, days, nicknames, agreements, websites, software programs, historical periods, and so forth. Lots of stuff to talk about there. We do not capitalize common nouns that make general reference. Okay, so Gulf Oil Company is the name of a company, so we capitalize all the letters in that name. It's an official name. Gasoline is a reference to something, so we don't capitalize it, we just capitalize Gulf, which is the name, part of the name of the company. Amazon.com, we don't capitalize the com part, and also this is a general reference, so we don't capitalize site. And then PowerPoint slides, this is a general reference, so we do not, it's not officially part of the name, so we don't capitalize it. All right, we capitalize most adjectives that are derived from proper nouns. European economy, since this is derived from a proper noun Europe, we capitalize it. We don't capitalize this part though. Japanese imports, this is taken from Japan, so we capitalize it. Victorian, this is an era, the Victorian era, and that was the name of Queen Victoria, so we capitalize here but not the general noun. And then Boston baked beans, we all know there's a city called Boston, but the baked beans are just a product of Boston. It's not an official name. Internet, we always capitalize internet. I cannot remember why, so if somebody knows, they might want to tell me. I know I've read it somewhere, but I can't remember. And then French doors. French is a derivative of France, so we capitalize it here. Now we don't always capitalize the word French, which we'll learn here in a little bit. We don't capitalize those adjectives that have become so common they have lost their original meanings. Okay, so Manila is the name of a country or a city, but we don't capitalize it here because this has become so common to call folders Manila that it's become just a regular word now. French fries. Even though this is French, this has become such a common usage that we don't capitalize French here in this place. India Ink is another one. China Dishes and Charlie Horse. Um, these are all things that we don't capitalize anymore. Diesel was the name of a man who created an engine, but we don't capitalize that anymore either. Now, if you're not sure about whether to do this or not, consult your dictionary or your reference manual to find out. And keep in mind that these things change periodically. The dictionary, as you learned in Chapter 1, updates all the time. So in 5 years or 10 years, there may be more added to this list. Okay, how can you tell which proper adjectives are no longer capitalized? There you go. Okay, we capitalize the names of specific geographic locations. For instance, Washington, D.C., we capitalize that. Los Angeles County, Kansas City, Mediterranean Sea, Mount St. Helens, and Mount Vernon. So those are all geographic places. They're specific locations. We do not capitalize words such as city of, state of, or county of when they come before the geographic location they are describing. Okay, so city of San Francisco, you don't capitalize this if it's before the name unless it is part of the official name of something. As you'll see, state of Florida, we don't capitalize state of. I'm going to check one more thing here. If in your book it says that if they're before the location, you don't capitalize them unless they are part of the official geographic name or unless they are used by a governing body as part of an official name. So that's your standard on doing it. Okay. You also capitalize the principal words in the names of business, civic, educational, governmental, labor, military, philanthropic, political, professional, religious, sports, and social organizations. Phew. Okay, so these are the names of organizations. This is a society. So we're going to capitalize the first letter of each of these. We don't capitalize these little small words, though. College of the Redwoods. These are the principal words, college and redwoods. And United States Navy. So we capitalize all that. But you do not capitalize committee, company, association, board, and etc. when these words replace the names, organizations' names. If these shortened forms are used in legal or formal documents, they are preceded by the word the, or the, they may be capitalized. Okay, it appears that the company, since this is just not the official name of the company, we don't capitalize it. Okay, in a legal document, as a legal agent of the company, and notice that it's preceded by the word the, then we do capitalize it in a formal document. Okay, academic courses and degrees. You capitalize only specific academic courses and degrees. Paige Baker, who holds a master's degree, we don't capitalize this. And she teaches business English. Well, since this isn't the official name of a course, we do capitalize the proper noun here, but we don't capitalize business. We don't capitalize the name of the degree when it's mentioned in a general way like that. Janet Adams, and here we do capitalize the degree. Now, since this is an education doctorate, they do put this lowercase d in here. Like PhD, it would be capital P and then the lowercase h and then the capital D. We don't capitalize professor because it's a professor. It's just a general reference, and then this is the name of the college. Of course, we would capitalize that. Have you taken Accounting 1 or Business Communications 250? Well, these are official names of courses, so you do capitalize those. And they have a course number after them, especially. Okay, we don't capitalize the names of seasons. Here we hire clerks in the fall and winter. We don't capitalize those. So let's try this. The University of Georgia is offering full scholarships. Do we capitalize scholarships? I don't think so. How about do we capitalize university? Yes, we do. Okay, Brooke and I saw many Victorian homes in Alameda County. Okay, we don't do that. We need to make that a capital. Victorian, we need to capitalize that V. Do we need to capitalize county? Yes, we do. Okay, because it's the name of a geographic location. Okay, located north of San Francisco is the County of Marin. Okay, do we capitalize north? It's not a location, it's a direction. Of course, we wanted to capitalize the name of San Francisco because that's a city. Do we need to capitalize county? I don't think so, but we want to leave Marin there. Okay, last spring they installed Italian marble in the entry. Well, we probably don't have to capitalize spring here. And we do want to capitalize Italian because that's part of a geographic location name or proper noun. Do you want French fries or Chinese chicken salad? Do we capitalize French fries? How about Chinese chicken salad? In this instance, we do want to, if we're not sure, we want to look this up because there's no exact rule for it. We all love that, don't we? Okay, the United States Postal Service offers online bill paying. I would say that we would want to capitalize United States and probably Postal Service because that's the official name of a service. We probably don't want to capitalize online though. Let's see if I'm right. I was. How about that? She plans to take math and psychology courses next semester. Okay, so we don't want to capitalize math or psychology because they are not official names of courses. Okay, and then semester, we probably don't need to capitalize that. And then Old Navy usually earns its greatest profits in the summer. Well, Old Navy is actually the name of a company, so we would leave that capitalized. And we don't capitalize seasons, so we take that to a lowercase. Okay, and we're going to save this for the next video.